played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Randy Vasquez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Tatis waits. And there's a foul ball. And it is 2-1. There's the strike. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His 9th homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. That's down and in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Cronenworth gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch, and he just misses. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Rougned Odor in the on-deck circle. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the pitch. And that's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader should have it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-zip.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Matt Carpenter. That's in there.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just clean.
On the ground, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Brandon Dixon now. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners on the move. That one drilled left field. Connor Falefa going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Two outs. Can't glove it cleanly, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, and on the hill in this one, Joe Musgrove. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. Gleyber Torres, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. Righty delivers. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one ripped left field. And out of here. Gleyber Torres goes yard. Home run number 10 of the year. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
That's in there. That is strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One and two here. Next offering is outside. And it's filled up. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Pickoff throw, and Judge back in safely. The 1-0. Ground ball left side, could be two. Bogarts to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's two away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at-bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys can find themselves back in this ball game.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Rizzo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly.
That is good.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So first and second with 2 outs. Willie Calhoun stands in here. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Bounce to the right side. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That is good.
2 outs, bases loaded. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missing inside. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Next offering down in the dirt. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly you call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
So the batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. And ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike one. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. Late with the swing there.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch has popped up. And that's the inning. Padres go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's going to be Ben Wertvet. First offering, misses the mark. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He hit a leadoff homer in the bottom of the first. Ball 1, no strikes. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees 1. On to the 3rd inning. Juan Soto now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Soto, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, and 2 now. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. That one ripped way back there. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Good eye right there.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Two and 1 now. Chop to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rougned.
So here's the Padres DH. Rougned Odor drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Dixon. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Next offering is fouled back. That one lifted to left. Connor Falefa on his way over. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Gone. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 7-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Randy Vasquez gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Michael King on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The second baseman, Jake.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Check swing, no appeal. 1-0. Kicks and deals. And there's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nola over at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Judge out on the play, and there's one down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Rizzo on his horse around third. Play it home, he is safe. It's 7-2.
He was all over that one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic, so when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it, and that was nicely done for extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So man aboard, and now Bader up to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball one. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove too, because he's been known on the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. The 1-0. Here's a strike. Just missed. That one missed. And ball four, two aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Calhoun in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Down the line, it's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Connor Falefa batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Calhoun at third. Volpe over at first with one away. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Softly hit to 3rd. Goes to 2nd. Safe there.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Ben Wertvet stepping in now for the Yankees. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. That one ran inside, almost got him. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Carpenter squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Gleyber Torres, the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Two. And downstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
On the ground to 3rd. Carpenter sends it to 1st. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 7 and the Yankees 5. Welcome back. Here's Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. And here it comes.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in now for San Diego, Rougned Odor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 7 and the Yankees 5. And welcome back to the batter now, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's outside.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And the pitch. Judge rips that one. Soto puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Rizzo in the box again, takes a strike. And it's fouled away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
2 down, nobody on. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And the righty deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So digging in, Harrison Bader. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's even up. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tom Musgrove is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Right side, hard hit. Dixon takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2, 7-5. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Brandon Dixon, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. That's hard hit on the line. Connor Falefa pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Austin Nola, 1 for 2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Dixon around third. The throw in. He beats it safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. That's inside.
No strike.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx, and now Willie Calhoun.
The designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
A wind and the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Volpe stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 1 down. And a strike in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got it by him for the K.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got in the chase for the punch out.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That's a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ben Workvet digs in now. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Line to right, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. One runs in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Tom Musgrove gets the ball now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. One runs in. Soto fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. What a game. We're tied at 8.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And the first offering is not close. And now the lefty. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Bounced up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw comes into third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead, and that's a double.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one missing low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0 down. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto gets under it. Out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And next for New York, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2-0. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 10 and the Padres 8. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Wandy Peralta. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 58, Wandy Peralta.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Leading off for San Diego.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The 3-1. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And here comes Sander Bogarts. On a line out towards center. Bader makes a nice running catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Odor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 97 up and loosening in the pen. Cordero getting cranked up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the corner for a strike. Soto at first, 1 gone. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. Now the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All the colors flying, everyone else stares. It's a new day in your world, and I'll be standing always by your side. It's a new day.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Willie Calhoun. Calhoun in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck back there. That one is gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-8.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Brent Honeywell Jr. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Brent Honeywell Jr.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Now the left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kiner-Falefa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Wertvet. In there, and it's 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Two outs. And foul ball. Struck him out looking. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show.
If I see you, yeah, I'm coming and it's all mine. Making headlines on my own dime. Oh yeah, I'm going.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 97. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now Brandon Dixon. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch.
Nope,
Ball one
that's a
there.
ball.
And now 2-0. Righty to the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That's
Oh, that's
inside.
inside.
And now 3 balls and a strike. And he deals. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
This one popped up. Volpe has this one sized up. One down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And here is Trent Grisham. That one misses. 1-0. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Now here is Austin Nola.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. just missed. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, out to short. To first. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the pitching needs to keep them in it. They're down 11-8. New arm out of the bullpen, Drew Carlton. This is his third time out this year.
73, Drew Carlton.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. That's ripped, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rizzo at the plate and takes high there. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they get a run at home.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu. That's in there. Strike 1. And a pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Slides, but it gets by him. Here comes the Judge around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nick Martinez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Harrison Bader now at the plate. That's inside, and that's ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now, Willie Calhoun. First pitch, and he just misses. He swings and fouls one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game. It's 16-8.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Late swing, fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here's a 1-1. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Out of here. A shot to left. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 17-8.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
The new pitcher in the game, Tim Hill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air, right field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in, Ben Workvet. Out towards left center. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Connor Falefa off of first with two away. Slice down the right side. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Two down. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And now the lefty. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Aaron Judge waiting for a turn at the plate. 3-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We look ahead to inning number 8. Back after this on the show. We go to the 8th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Jimmy Cordero preparing to come on if needed. Abreu, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the pitch. That's a little bit low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that's a little high.
3 balls, no strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rortvedt makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
So up next, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Soto.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Way high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. In the air out towards right center. Bader should have it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The pitch. And Judge spoils that one. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Now, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball one, no strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Down the line towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. Slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In there for strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Rizzo, the runner at second with one away. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Willie Calhoun stepping in now for the Yankees.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Nope, outside.
Runner leads away at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away.
Batter number 11, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First pitch just misses. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Ninth inning coming up. Yankees out in front, 18-8. So they turn things over to the righty, Jimmy Cordero. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The pitch. Good eye right there. Cordero, in his third season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the pitch is in for a strike. And 1-1. That one missed. The pitch. There's a strike.
2-2 now.
Good eye in that spot.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
smoked on the ground to second. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's going to be Rougned Odor. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Odor tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1-1.
The 1-1. Outside. Started after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
You know, even when these guys were trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.